Have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning.
타선 산체스부터 시작하나?
벌써 쓰리아웃이구나.
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Murphy has it, and it's a quick out number one.
가성비
So one
극강이다,
away now,
극강.
and that'll bring in the always dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first
미친듯이
pitch.
떨리는데.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
전부 가성비
Very
극강인데.
tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit weakly on the ground to short. A barehand play by Bogart. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A swing down the line and deep.
파울이다.
And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
돌아가지고.
Popped him up.
됐다.
아이고 환장하네.
Waits on it. Makes the catch and that'll
나이스
retire
전보.
the
한
side.
이닝 더 가야겠다.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ripped down the line. And this is by Cabrera down the line. A fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Around second, he's on his way to third. And
나이스.
he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard on the ground towards third. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now, but he's safe, as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments on that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ball 1. Sano stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
왜 후라이드인 거야?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
웨어 플라이 하나 가자.
Into the box, Russell Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game. And
a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
야, 2점. 이 난관을 어찌 넘어가야 할 것인가. 헤이더야. 아이고, 헤이더야.
내가 기똥차내가 있었는데 얘를 안 쓰고 있었네.
DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And their runners at the corners now. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
와, 11안타. 미쳤다.
Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this.
7, 8, 9네 3자범퇴 좋네. 똑딱이들 대상으로.
마트.
Michael Brantley will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Right there, Murphy at second, reined in. And there's one down now.
유니스 골드야 골드.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius, third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
정도로 끝나야지. 변하고 손에 잡을 일 있나? 직구 상대해야지. 101마일.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2-2 the count. 2-2.
이런 거 그럼 말이지.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
23차인데 승리 투수 미션 있어가지고 해야 돼.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
한 해 더 남았잖아.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
체력이 안 차네.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. This is foul for the first strike. And we can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Bounce it to the left side, and he is in there. Standing in, Paul DeYoung is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready, here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Gordon at third. Bogaerts is at second with nobody out. 2-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to see that right here.
So a big spot here, bases loaded, nobody out. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board.
1-1 the count now. On the run, this one in on him, he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he Gets him swinging. What a big out
아,
there.
병살
As there
간다.
is
잘
now
봐라.
one away.
인생 극장 찍는다.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing more.
외야 플라이 하나면
He
된다.
struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this is swung on and missed a huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
높이야 오늘 네가 하나 하자.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff
아
at a good
기다려야겠다.
slider
스타일 못
that time.
던지네.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him.
스타일 못
That's this
던지네.
guy's slider.
내가
Expect to
괜히
see that
오버해서
more often.
알아서 삼진 당해줬네.
1-1. Here's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, when the pressure
진짜
starts
스타일 못
to
던지는구나.
intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets
아,
harder and harder to hit. This is a
저걸
big
잡아주네.
spot here.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if
진짜.
they want to get back.
질렸어. 여기서 역전하면 되는 거 아니야?
Striding in to start the
여기
ninth.
역전하면 스트레이트 되는 거 아니야?
As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
힘으로 밀어붙여야지.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
이거 쳤어야지.
힘으로 밀어붙여야지.
The 1-2.
남는 게 힘인데.
And another foul ball.
아,
When you
다이안
have 2
다르네.
strikes on you, as a hitter,
다이안은 달라.
if you get something that you can
손가락에
handle,
힘 빼고.
you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
아, 다이안
Missed
다르다.
opportunity.
진짜
다이안 다르네.
여기서 확인해줘야 되는데.
Swing and
Ah.
a miss. That'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Coming to the plate now,
그네팀
Daniel Murphy.
높인가?
It was a flyout for him in his last
높인가?
trip. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost
진짜
never
지랄하네.
looking for it.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Lifted into center field.
이거
Is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Cody
이거
Bellinger.
믿어본다.
Corey Knebel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
공이 알차거든.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a
안 속네.
curveball on 0-2, but he holds
안 속아.
back. It's 1-2 now.
You know,
맞아,
I'm
맞아.
not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid
Oh,
starting
조로스야?
pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
조로스가 뭘
Yeah, I
잘했지?
thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For the victorious visiting team. 4 runs, 12 hits.
아니야, 홈런 하나 받았어.
아니, 내가 홈런 없이 이겼다고. 넌 홈런 쳤어. 게리 산체스.
아, 저 표정이네.
아, 와찬도 천국인데. 70짜리 돈카드 하나 받았다.
야, 타격이 너무 안 되네. 아, 타격이 너무 안 되네. 이거 뭐 대책 세워야겠다.
이흥민 타자 전향설.
아, 타격이 왜 안 되지? 타격이 너무 안 돼.
얘 갈아버릴 돈카드 하나 나왔고.
야, 한타 12개 쳤는데. 나 한타 3개 쳤네. 참. 헤이드가 오늘 애썼다.
헤이더의 마지막 그건 지렸다.
뭐 하나 주지도 않네.